The journey to the European Union. The journey began soon after World War II. Europe was devastated by war. The might of the Allied powers prevailed. The victors were agreed on returning European countries to their pre-war independence. The USSR failed to honour its side of the bargain and imposed what Churchill described as the Iron Curtain. The USA, a great believer in democracy, declined the role of empire and assumed the role of nursemaid to Germany and its defeated allies. The journey to the European Union was made in fits and starts. It has been piecemeal as to put a question mark about the confidence of its believers. Doubts at the birth of nations are as fatal as the doubts about the faithfulness of partners in a marriage. For that reason, the historical origins of the idea of Europe and the challenges posed deserve to be explored. What are the origins in history of the idea of Europe? The name of the Europe continent has its origins in mythology. It takes its name from Europa, the moon goddess identified with the ancient Greeks. The people of Greece, plucky in their defense, set Europe apart as unconquerable by even the mightiest empire of the Asian world, Persia. It proved that Europe was also unconquerable by anyone. The Roman Empire, the most successful empire of the ancient world, came nearest to doing so. It managed to hold its own at the border at the western reaches of the Rhine. The Roman Empire, overwhelmed under the weight of the barbarian migration from the east of the Rhine, which corresponds to present-day Germany. Unlike the other tribes of Europe, those from Germania failed to integrate the Roman way of life. Even as they were inducted into the services of the Roman Empire, they plotted and schemed against it and overran it by 450 AD. Civilization so assiduously built up was not to recover for another 1,000 years. The dream of a Roman power never died. The title of Roman Emperor was conjured up for the dominant monarch of Europe. The title of Caesar lived on in the titles assumed by European emperors. Russia had the Tsar, and Germany had the Kaiser. The Roman civilization was not by any means the last attempt to bring Europe under the heel of a single nation or leader. The Carolingian Empire, 800 AD to 924 AD, arose on the ashes of the Muslim invasion of Europe. Charles V of Spain, 1500 AD to 1558 AD, as the inheritor of the kingdoms of the Holy Roman Empire, had most of Europe under his sway. Republican nationalism and the opportunity used by Turkey to detach European countries helped in its demise. In modern times, we have seen Napoleon and Hitler fail. Even the most optimistic believer in the destiny of a European federal state has to concede that it is not going to happen anytime soon. The harder they have tried, the more distant the dream has receded.